I don't hate Flaco as a human. Flaco seems like a really smart, intelligent guy. I don't like how Flaco conducts himself on the internet and the things that Flaco likes to portray. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't think the videos that Flaco make are Flaco's true opinions. And you know, he pretty much told me as such. He said we was on stream the other day. Flaco says that he said I make the he said I make what the audience want to I make what the audience want to see, and the audience didn't want to see it. The market will dictate itself. The market will even itself out. And that now he didn't further explain that, but what I can take from that is Flaco basically saying like, I make videos that I think people want to watch. It's not personal to him. It's all about the algorithm. And I think to me, my personal philosophy on creation is very different from his. And that's where he and I disalign. I wish the other day when we were on stream, we could have had a real conversation, because I think it's a conversation to be had. But you know, Flaco went into like Flaco wanted to own the libs. That's what he wanted. He wanted to own the libs. He was looking for that moment, and it was a great moment for people who like that kind of content. But for somebody who wanted to have a conversation, I didn't get it. But I feel like Flaco has I said it to Flaco. I feel like Flaco is a man with no morals. I feel like Flaco's morals. I feel like Flaco's morals are monetization. I'm talking about on his YouTube personality. I don't know the real Flaco. I don't know his real name. I don't know that man. But the person he portrays on the internet, that's a man with no morals. That the man in his videos on his channel, his only loyalty is to monetization, and that's where he and I disagree.
Well, Flaco is very smart, so he knows what's gonna pop off. He knows how to, even to like, if he wants to start a conversation, or if he thinks like the live stream needs to pick up, if he has a group of people and he thinks, okay, we need to turn this up a little bit, turn the energy up. He's like a natural potter. He knows how to say something and then get it going. So he's very smart in that regard. And I think our content creation, like, strategy are more similar. I am very careful, or try to be very careful about the things I create and what I talk about. But Flaco compartmentalizes. I don't knock him for that. Obviously, I don't agree with everything he says, but I don't knock him for that. It's his job at the end of the day. And Flaco on Twitter, he posted his YouTube earnings.
It was 40,000. I saw it. I saw the tweet.
Nigga made 40,000 in just the last 28 days.
I saw it, and he said I made this from gossiping on YouTube.
In a Benz, he pulled up the no jumper in a Benz.
Yeah, yeah.
So like,
but to me,
shit.
See, but
like 40,000 in a month. Like, what the hell?
See, to me, but that's like, I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say his morals is monetization. Flaco's only goal is to make money. And if that's his only goal, I'm fine with that.
It's his job too. Like, his job is YouTube to make money.
Yeah, for sure. But you can still do this and do it. Obviously, you and I were having a sports conversation. Flaco is what I would call unethical hooper. It's unethical hoops. There's no love for the game. It is studying the algorithm and what works. When that nigga posting 4 videos a day about the hottest gossip that's happening, you don't care about half the shit you're talking about, but you know the people will. There's a subset of people that will, and that's gonna get you views and money. To me, that's not what I create for. And when we talk about a philosophy of like creation, that's where he and I differ. Now, I don't think Flaco's a dumb guy at all. But I think Flaco, he has like I said, I don't think online, the person he presents, he doesn't stand for anything. Like, you can watch 6 Flaco videos in a row and you will hear him contradict himself. Be like, you can't agree with this take in this video and then say this take in this video, because these two things are on separate ends of the spectrum of each other. But he doesn't see every video as like a continuous build of like, I'm learning, I'm talking. Each video is its own standalone bottle episode where I'm trying to get this person to watch it and this person to watch it.
Well, I mean, it works. I mean, this is what to Flaco's point, what he would probably say, I can't make the man's point for him. I'm doing what the audience wants to see. I think me and you, we kind of love what we talking about. For Flaco, I just think he compartmentalizes it, which is why he's able to create like that. I think he has like his own life, his own stuff going on, and this is his job, and it works.
I want to ask you this to evolve the conversation a little bit. You said that he's making it just for the people. It's something that 4 and I were discussing the other day on the podcast. Do you think, because I give you my philosophy, I believe that the people have, we as creators have we have the onus is on us to not give the people what they want, but what they deserve. And the analogy that 4 and I came up with the other day was like, most people want to eat McDonald's. It's cheap, it's good, it's easy to get. You get it in 20 minutes, hot and fresh. Most of us, if given the choice, we gonna eat McDonald's. But as humans, we deserve a healthy diet. Well balanced with grains and fucking and greens to fucking make you dissect, to make your digestive tract, work better. And I feel like that's where you get the separation between a creator and a content creator. And I don't see myself as a content creator. I see myself as a guy who creates. Now, like you two, I think you see this and say, wait, somebody who come from a rapper background, you didn't see your raps as content. You see your raps as creation. This is art. Yeah. And this is similar to me. Yeah. My homies over at LOY, they came up with the phrase, my homie at Minutes Materials, shout out Tone Groove, he came up with the phrase language arts. What we do is language arts. Talking into these microphones is it's an art form. Articulating ourselves and spreading ideas is an art form. And I feel like it should be treated as such. And that's kind of where my philosophy differs.
I got a lot of thoughts, but I'll just keep it short. You said we want to eat McDonald's, but we should want to eat better food. But again, it's just about choice. Kendrick said the audience not dumb. My thing is, are we sure? Are we sure the audience is not dumb? Because people are going to choose, the numbers will speak for themselves.
I think it's bigger than them. I think the conversation that we're having now is bigger. It's kind of like, well, what makes a content creator and what makes a creator, and like how does our decisions and when we're making content affect us and other individuals? Because I think Flaco has.
Well, how do you make the distinction between content and or creator and content creator? Do you look at one is bad and one is not bad, or one is better than the other?
There are types of content that is brain rot. Now, considering how you see brain rot, whether it's something that's actually rotting your brain or something that's just passively to watch on your lunch break, that's up for you to decide. But me personally, I have made a distinction of like, these things are not good for my brain. They're not good for me. And that's why I say I have a responsibility to not make that stuff because I feel like it's bad. Right? These are my personal beliefs that I am put onto the world. But do we not all put our personal beliefs into the world? So that kind of thing. But I do think so. To look at like, so we talking about slop. Now that we're talking about slop videos. You know a slop video where it's like, did you just go on Twitter and see the hottest take and made an 11-minute fluff video about this because the algorithm requires, the YouTube requires the video to be X long to certain this many ads into it to make this much money off of it? That is brain rot. That is slop. Versus a creator who, like, the other day 4 posted a video is 5 minutes long on our channel because the idea was only 5 minutes. We only needed 5 minutes to get the idea out. We could have made it longer, but the idea was only 5 minutes. So that's what I'm different.
I wouldn't look at that as slop. I think that's, especially if you're running a business, that's just smart business.
Okay.
Smart business. I need a certain amount of ads, or this is a trending topic. This is what the people want to hear about. You know what I think it is? And I didn't think how I thought before, but once I started making like consistent money on YouTube, when you get to like your first like $2,000-$3,000 check in a month on YouTube, after not earning anything, it kind of changes a little bit. It's like, I want to do that again. I want to do that again. So, yeah. But from a business, that's just from an individual perspective. From a business perspective, I just think it's smart to take the topic that people are already talking about, so they are showing you they want to hear about it. And I think can be viewed as a smart business to make the video a certain length, or I just don't view that as slop. I would say like people who are making hit pieces about others, or their whole thing is just like they're just trying to slander others. I would more so view that type of content as slop. But I don't think because people are making these business decisions, I don't view that as slop.
I don't view anybody who wants to make money from content as a bad person. I view people who
Right.
make content to make money as bad people.
Well, what if it's their job? What if making content is their job?
Yo, so I'm saying, so it's different, right? It can become, you can love it and make money from what you love. That may take longer, but it's different once you be like, you are artificially re-engineering the algorithm to work for you, which is like that. Now it's a business, and that's where, like, now we talking about corporate tube. We talking about corporatizing content. We talking about corporatizing creation. This is like
But the content you love don't always pay the bills. Like when you get to the point where you have a team and then you have to pay people, and then like your bills, like your lights, your rent, it's all dependent on content. Yeah, there are some concessions that you'll have to make.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
Well, hello, potty mouth.